A member of Congress just made some big-time stock purchases, and I think I might have figured out why. The congressman in question is Tim Moore, a representative from North Carolina. He just disclosed 20 new stock purchases from last month, but two of them stand out. A $265,000 purchase of Centene stock and two separate purchases of UnitedHealth Group stock. Now, for context, both of these are massive Fortune 500 healthcare companies, and both are down more than 50% since the start of the year. Why? Because a big chunk of their business comes from Medicaid. Centene alone gets 62% of its revenue from Medicaid. And with the recently passed Big Beautiful Bill slashing $1 trillion in Medicaid funding, it makes sense why investors have been dumping shares. Here's where it gets interesting. Tim Moore isn't just your average congressman. He's vice chair of the Subcommittee on Financial Oversight and Investigation, meaning he gets access to all sorts of internal financial info, like FEMA's disaster response after Hurricane Helene, for example. Now, putting aside the blatant conflict of interest for a second, the fact that Moore is loading up on healthcare stocks like Centene and UNH while actively investigating potentially fraudulent Medicaid billing practices makes me think he knows the probe might be a nothing burger. And maybe, just maybe, he's front-running a bounce before the results of that investigation are made public. Look, I'm speculating, but it begs the question. Does Moore know something that we don't about Centene and UNH? And is it worth trying to catch the falling knife on these two? I'll let you decide. To track congressional trades, corporate lobbying, government contracts, and a ton more, head over to Quiver Quant.